So this video we're doing is how to throw a baitcaster. Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Today we are actually doing a how-to video. So this video we're doing is how to throw a baitcaster. Now there are a lot of videos throughout YouTube, throughout the internet on this topic. I just wanted to do one for myself to show how I throw it. I'm fairly new to throwing the baitcasters, about probably 1.5 to 2 years in. I used to throw spinning reels all my life. That's what my dad threw, so that's what I threw. But I've switched over to the baitcaster, and I'm going to teach y'all how to throw a baitcaster. Let's do it. So this is the baitcaster. So let's start out by going over the different parts of the baitcaster. So this is your reel right here. This button here, this is the click to let line out, like that. This wheel on the side here, this is to tighten or loosen your drag. So right now it's super loose, so as you see, pull line out. Tighten this wheel, it's harder to pull line, so that's your drag. This smaller knob here, let's see if I can zoom in on that. That smaller knob with that red lining, that is to let how much line is on, tension line is on your bait. So you want this, whatever bait you're using, when you switch baits, you want to always test this. So right now I'm using a finesse worm. So when I click the thing, when I click the button, see the line comes out super fast. I don't want that. So I need to tighten up this wheel a tad. Now the worm's not coming out at all. So I want it to barely slowly be coming out. So I'm going to slowly turn this. And see how the worm's slowly coming out now? A little bit more. There we go. That's how I like it. So now when I cast this, it casts like a charm. Each time you switch baits, you want to retest it, because each bait lure has a different weight. Other than that, that is basically it. You can open on the side here. Let's see, I haven't opened this thing in a while. I can't figure it out, but on the side here it says you can open it and basically get the compartment out to pull your spool out. So you can do that as well. Another really cool thing about the baitcaster is when I'm reeling, let me get some line out here. So you have this thing up front here, a little circle thing that holds the line. That thing moves back and forth as you're reeling, keeping the spool nice and leveled. So as you see here, could be hard to see, but look, see how it's moving back and forth, which is pretty sweet. That's how baitcasters are rolling. You see how it's moving back and forth, that line. So now, to actually throw a baitcaster, this is what you do. You reel your lure up to about a foot away from the top of your rod. You click and you hold your thumb on the line like this. You then, as you throw, you let go of the line just a tad. I mean, some people let go of the line, the spool all the way. Some people hold it with their thumb barely. I let go and kind of hold it at the same time. We'll do a little bit of both. And the important thing is you want to have just a little connection on your thumb so the thing doesn't spool up. Also, right when before that bait hits the water, you want to put your thumb back on the spool, because that's the reason why people get bird's nests, is they don't put their thumb on there, and when that bait hits contact, that basically backlashes and all spools up. So I put my thumb on there, throw it, keep my thumb on the spool and click it, hold it down. There we go, so it didn't spool up. Hey guys, that's basically it. It's real simple, just takes practice. When I first started, guys, like I said, Throwing a baitcaster, it takes time, just like anything else. Practice. Nothing that can't be learned real quick. It's not that hard. People oversay how difficult it is. It just takes time being on the water. That's basically it. Throw in the reel. With that being said, hope you enjoyed this review. Short review today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. If you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel. Really appreciate that. Also follow me on Instagram at DuPont. So yeah, we'll see y'all in that next how-to video. Peace.